Hello everyone, welcome to another Fortnite video. In this video I was telling you 5 mistakes you may make in Fortnite Battle Royale. So mistake 1 that you make is you find excuses for anything. You find excuses for your deaths, you find excuses for literally anything. So say you die to a lag spike, you're fighting someone, you lag, you blame the lag. Granted, yes, you can blame the lag, but you can also find a way to fix the lag. Or you die to a headshot sniper because you're standing in the open. Again, build a box. Stop blaming people and start thinking about your gameplay and your game style instead of blaming other reasons. Or you're in a gunfight, a shotgun gunfight, and your shotgun doesn't shoot by the time that you're dead. Just stop making excuses. You could have shot earlier. Mistake number 2 that you may make is when building. As you can see right now, I am switching in between my weapons and my build menu. That's what you don't want to do. You don't want to be doing what I'm doing now, switching between builds and your weapons. Otherwise you will do what I did, mess up the edit, mess up the builds. You'll see in a minute that I fall because I switched. I'm purposely switching right now, so right there I fell because I switched to build, or switched to my shotgun or my pickaxe or whatever. Now you can fix this by going to your keyboard. If you play on keyboard, I don't know how to fix it on controller because I don't play controller that often, but on keyboard you will take out your key. So as you can see, my pickaxe is 1. If you have a keycap, pull out keycap 1, and your brain, when building with your build mode out, your brain will register every time you try and reach for 1. The keycap will not be there for you to press. It'll be a gap, so you will try and press it, and your finger will hit nothing, or it will hit the switch, and then you will recognize that you are making a mistake. So that's one way to fix it, and then it will get into your long-term memory that you're not meant to press it while building. As you can see here, I'm doing a lot better without it. And if you manage to press it, then you stand still for a minute. You'll see me do it in a minute because I press it, trying to show you. I was going to say it in a minute, but as you can see, I mess up here, right? Messed up. I pressed 1. So take a second, switch build mode and just 90 a few times and get up higher to actually be able to do this. But I keep pressing it somehow, so I'm doing that. Done. Simple. Simple to fix, simple mistake that everybody does. Mistake 3 that you may make is when editing, again like building, you edit with your pickaxe or a weapon out or anything like that. So as you can see, I'm standing on 1 floor. You can reach the wall by the end of 1 floor. Whereas you can walk back with it slightly to halfway across another floor. But if you're holding your builds out, you can reach the wall from further away. So as you can see, without the other floor there, or without me holding my builds, I can only reach the wall from the edge of the floor. I can't reach from just before the floor. I can only reach it on the edge of the floor. Whereas if I have my builds out, I can stand halfway on 2 floors, 1.5 floors away, and I can reach the wall to edit from further away. Now the reason this is important, say you're in competitive, or you're in a cash cup, arena, any form of tournament, or something like that, trying to get points, trying to win. Some things that might help you, say you're stuck in, or about to move, like about to rotate for storm, you can edit from further away. As you can see, I'm tunneling to edit slightly further away, and it helps so much more. As you can see, I'm tunneling a little bit. It's so much easier to build with it out and edit with the blueprints out to actually do so. Mistake 4 that you most likely make, everyone does some form of this, is play too much of one playstyle. Now what I mean by this is play too much of a pacifist or play too much of an aggressor. Now I am mixed because I've been practicing for a long time as both, being passive and aggressive in certain games. As you can probably see in Arena, if you land one spot that's more aggressive, then you can land another spot that's more passive for arena point boosting, like placement points. Or you can play one arena game where you just rush everyone. Whereas if you do one each game or so one game you'll be aggressor, one game you'll be pacifist, you can do both at the same time. In normal games, eventually you'll get used to doing both at the same time. You can recognize when to go for a fight and when not to, when you're good on health, when you're far from zones, when you're not, when you're doing all this good stuff for it. So try and mix it up if you can, but that is one mistake that most people do make, is being too much of one play style. So mistake 5 that you might make is when warming up in, say, the Season 6 warm-up map by Tito, you tend to do the same moves. Then it just becomes more of a autopilot thing, like you autopilot on it. So what you want to do is try and mix up different moves instead of doing the same thing, which causes you to then start doing the same things over and over again in games. So say you bot someone and you want to edit a fight on them, they're just going to predict that you're going to do the same thing over and over again if you do it at least twice. So you need to start mixing it up with different edits. That will help you so much win more fights, for one, and two, deceive them into thinking that you're a bad player if you do it at least once in an awkward edit and they tag you. And say you didn't even mean to get tagged, but they tag you, they think you're a bad player. You edit again, hit them headshot or body shot, whatever, you tag them, do it again, flip, do a different edit. Just make sure you're not doing the same thing in the warm-up maps when you're warming up. Or when you're free building, don't do the same things, do different things. When you're doing any warm-up, anything in warm-up, just switch up your editing and your playstyle and anything on it. Just switch it, because it will help you 10 times more in-game. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you did enjoy this video, please smash the thumbs up button. And if you want to look at more content like this, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell for when I upload next. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.